Hello and welcome. I'm going to be answering WAEC 2020 Chemistry Objective Past Question 27. Which of the following reactions are always exothermic? So you have 3 reactions listed: 1 neutralization, 2 decomposition, 3 combustion. So A 1 and 2 only, B 1 and 3 only, C 2 and 3 only, D 1, 2 and 3. So the first thing we're looking at here is exothermic reaction, and an exothermic reaction is a chemical reaction in which heat is evolved or given off. So a reaction in which heat is given off or evolved is known as an exothermic reaction. So the question we're asked here is which of these reactions are always exothermic? That is, if we are to give all the examples of each of the reactions, which one will have examples that are always exothermic? So let's look at each of the reactions given to us. So neutralization, or a neutralization reaction, is a reaction between an acid and a base to yield a salt and water only. Now, these reactions are generally, neutralization reactions are generally exothermic. They are generally exothermic. So the second reaction, decomposition reaction, is a reaction that involves the breakdown of a compound into simpler substances. So you have a compound, let's use this template AB, is broken down into these simpler substances. Now, whether a decomposition reaction is exothermic or endothermic depends, because you can have what is called thermal decomposition. And in thermal decomposition, you have to heat whatsoever compound you are trying to break down in order for it to dissociate into the simpler substances. So thermal decomposition involves addition of heat, or where heat has to be added to the reaction, and that type of reaction is known as an endothermic reaction because it involves absorption of heat. So in thermal decomposition, which is a form of decomposition, is not an exothermic reaction. So you can't say that decomposition reactions are always exothermic. So option 2 is out of question. Now, option 3, or the third reaction, is combustion, and it is a high temperature exothermic reaction between a fuel and an oxidant. So an example of an oxidant is atmospheric oxygen, and it produces oxidized gases as the product, and the oxidized gases are often in a mixture, which we often refer to as smoke. So combustion reaction is basically burning. Burning is the same as combustion, and as we have rightly defined, it is an exothermic reaction as it involves liberation of heat in high amounts, and the product of the reaction is mixture of oxidized gases, which we refer to as smoke. So as we have rightly established here, the exothermic reactions among the list of reactions given to us are 1 neutralization reaction, which we have seen, and 2 the combustion reaction. So 1 and 3, which is option B, is the correct answer to this question. Thank you, and please subscribe for more videos and more past questions and answers.